Hey man, listen. I don't know if you can see it. This book is by Jen Tizin Franklin, Pastor Jen Tizin Franklin. It's called Fasting, right? And it says opening the door to a deeper, more intimate, more powerful relationship with God. This book right here is all that in a bag of chips, and then some. All right, phenomenal book. But anyway, let's get down to the nitty gritty of the reason why I'm posting this video on YouTube right now. All right, I had a call. Somebody called me earlier today. All right, this was like early in the day. We're talking about like maybe 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time zone he was on. You know, that was pretty early for me. 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And you know, he was congratulating me. He seen one of my YouTube videos and he was really fired up. He was telling me he was joining this business, that business, this business, that business, okay? Now, this gentleman is not in business with me whatsoever, all right? He wanted to call me for motivation, which was, I like that, you know? But this was interesting. He said that he was joining this business, that business, this business, and then that business, and then that business across the street, and then that business behind me, and I'm like, well, why haven't you been successful by now? I mean, all these businesses, you should be successful. He says, well, I can't do it. I hung up on him. Sorry. I hung up on him. Why? Because he said I can't. I called him back 2 minutes later. He said, hey, man, you know, I don't know, maybe the call dropped. I said, no, I hung up on you. He said, excuse me? I said, I hung up on you. And then he started laughing. He said, why? And I said, listen, that's why you failed. He said, I said that you're looking for motivation. I'm about to give it to you. You failed when you set up in your mind that you can't do it. That is why you failed. It doesn't matter what you do. You can do everything that the company or the business or the sponsor tell you to do. You already destroyed in your mind that you cannot do it. So it doesn't matter what you do. If you say here that you can't do it, and it's not here no more. It's not in your heart to talk about the products and services. It's not in your heart. You're not passionate about what you're talking about because here, you killed it here. It's dead. Flatline, boom, gone, dead, bang. You killed it already. Don't you ever start a business with that I can't attitude. That's a sorry excuse. And that is why a lot of you guys are struggling online, trying to figure out what in the world is going on. Why is everybody making money in the same opportunity I'm in, right? And I'm not. What are they doing that I'm not? You can buy a lead generation software tool. You can go on Google and find a list, or you can post ads. You can make YouTube videos. You can do whatever it is that you want to do, right? But at the end of the day, if you already have that I cannot, I can't attitude, you already killed your business. You got people that's looking for everything, spending all this money on traffic, and they're still not making sales. They're still not nothing. And they want to blame, oh, the company this and the person that and this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. No, it's you. You already said that you can't. Once I heard that, boop, banged right on them, and I called them back in 2 minutes. And so I'm gonna hit you with something real. Don't get upset. You called me for motivation, and I'm gonna give it to you. But I'm gonna be real with you first. That's why you've been failing. That's why you've been unsuccessful and not successful, because you already set yourself up, man. You set yourself up with that I can't attitude. You cannot do this, guys. You can't do that. I don't care if the business. I don't care if the CEO of the business said, call every business in your area. I don't know about nobody else, but I have been successful on the phone. I have no problem picking up the phone at all. The business owner either says no or he says yes. That's it. It's not rocket science. I don't care how long it takes. All right? I'm very comfortable with doing phone sales or telemarketing. That's just me. Other people are not. You know, people just think that there's other ways, and which there are. I've used many other ways. But all I'm saying is I don't mind picking up the phone talking with business owners. I don't mind doing that, okay? But my thing is, say that the CEO said there's multiple ways of getting this opportunity out there, but let's just say that he wanted you to try out very basic approach to telemarketing, right? You're calling these businesses, all right? And you contact 100 people, okay? Say 2 of those people are interested in what you have to offer, okay? Let's just say none of them on the next day is interested in what you have to offer, right? And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, none of them. Those 2 people, those 2 business owners that were interested, those should be your I can. Those should be your I can right there. Every other business owner that said no was a closer opportunity for you to get to someone that says yes. Don't get discouraged when somebody says no to you. This is what I'm saying. Don't get discouraged when somebody says no to you. It happens all the time. Say you got a daughter and the daughter's jumping all over the place and she running through Toys R Us and whatever, and she's like, oh, daddy, daddy, mommy, mommy, can I get this? And you say, no. You say no. Are you going to be upset that you said no? No. Because you said no. You're the parent. You know that they got 10,000 toys in the house and they don't need no more, right? You said no. So why would you get bent out of shape when a business owner tells you no? But you don't get bent out of shape when you tell your child no. Think about it. You are the authority. You're the one. You're the parent. You make the rules here. So when you think about it, when you call the business owner has a lot of responsibility. Okay? A lot of responsibility. So if they don't think that your opportunity or, your product or your service is worth it, they're going to say, no, we're okay. And they're not going to say it rude. Most of the time, they're just going to say, no, we're all right. Okay, you know what, thank you, have a good day. That's it. Hang up the phone. Sometimes you even got to say that. Just hang up the phone, Don't get bent out of shape over something that's so small. People lose their minds when something don't go right. Oh, it don't work. And that's just an example that I gave you, okay? But I can pull that in so many different directions, okay? Oh, I bought this traffic, it didn't work. I joined this business and it didn't work. I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, and it didn't work. Oh, I can't. Oh, God, what am I going to do? You're going to have a hard time, man. Letting all of that just sit in you. Like, come on, man. Everybody's not going to be interested in your opportunity. So a lot of people is not going to care what you're talking about. You're going to have business owners that are going to collect your email and then put it right in this spam. They're going to block it. You're going to have people that's going to be interested in your opportunity when you talk to them, and you'll never hear from them again. You're going to have just like so many people, okay? They're going to come across your desk or, call you. They're going to be interested, and then they're not. But if you're so fixated on you getting a no, you're not going to last long in no opportunity, no business, nothing, like at all. Doesn't matter. He called me and he said that he couldn't. And I said, listen, before you join your next opportunity, change your mindset. That is what's killing your success. Your mind. This is one of the most important things that you need to keep clear of negativity. Your mindset needs to stay the same every time. I don't care if you walk up to a business and you try to talk to them. I don't care if you get a phone call from somebody or you're making a phone call or you're posting an ad or a YouTube video. Whatever your way of marketing is, this right here needs to be the same. Don't let nobody that tell you no. Don't let nobody that tells you no distract you from somebody else that's going to tell you yes. Yes is what you should have in your mind, even when that person says no. Look at it like this. If someone doesn't want what you have to offer, it's their loss. It's not yours. It's their loss. It's their choice if they want to say yes or no. Just like it's your choice if you want to be in this religion or that religion. It's your choice. It's however you want to go. It's up to you. Everybody has a choice here. Are you going to be relentless? Are you going to be just that phenomenal, somewhat aggressive salesperson? Are you going to be posting videos every day? Are you going to be posting ads every day? Are you going to be on those phones every day? Whatever your way of marketing is, are you going to be consistent in doing it with that positive attitude? I know people right now that make $160,000 calling businesses from their cell phone right now. And it's the same businesses that people be talking about all the time. It don't work. Well, it's working for them. They're doing the work that you don't want to do. Think about that. What I just said. They're doing the work that you don't want to do. So, if you start doing the work that you don't want to do, then light bulb, you're going to make money. Duh. Right? Everybody be looking for the latest craze and all this other stuff, okay? Sometimes the most basic approach is the best approach. Maybe that's the best approach for you. Maybe you need to pick up the phone. Maybe that's what you need to start doing. Because if you're not getting commissions as fast as other people is doing this email campaign stuff, maybe it worked for Jack, but it ain't working for you, John. Maybe it's not working for you. Don't be afraid to do some work, okay? I'd rather do some hard work and make my life easy than to do some easy work and make my life hard. All right? Thank you guys for watching my video. Take care. God bless.